You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with a Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you go do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight for our presentation of college basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they play against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
Pass to Brand. Back to Stevenson. Here's Brand. Outside, West.
Come to me, come to me.
Second chance shot. No good. Good work defensively by Red Thompson.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
And it's Junior missing.
Take it to the basket!
Pass to Brand. Pearson with it. Down low. West. Some solid defense from Neely.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
West Virginia with the ball. Pearson outside. Some solid defense from Neely.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Pass to Brand. Harden. It's rebounded by Livingston. You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in a conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
Now here's West. Pass to Stevenson. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Junior. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
On the drive, Junior's athleticism puts the defense off balance. They get sloppy, and he nabs a foul while getting the shot off.
West Virginia leading. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. It's good.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Pearson. Here's Montgomery. Stevenson with the rebound. Here's Brand. Pass to West, out to the left wing, to the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead.
Pass to Tavares. Weaver, covered by Junior. Comes up empty down low. Texas Tech trailing here. No good, and that would have tied it. And stolen by Junior. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. Now West Virginia takes it the other way. Here's Tavares. Pass to Weaver. White. Here's Weaver. And Nixon pulls it down. On the wing, Junior. Stripped away. Here's the break. White, that's good.
And I tell you what, guys, the only thing harder than defending White in the half court, try doing it in the open floor. And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
Pass to White. Here's Weaver. Now Hernandez. Here's Tavares. 5 on the clock. Back to Hernandez. From deep. Rebound Texas Tech. Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
Inside, Weaver. That falls. Nice feed that time from White.
And talk about 20/20 vision. Seeing the floor. If you're open, White will find you.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Pass to Junior. Here's Montgomery. Back to Junior. Barry shoots over West. Misses off the left iron.
You know, it's not a big basketball factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
It's not going to go for him. The Red Raiders go the other way with it. Here's Junior. And he gets it to fall, but he's just 2 for 10 from the floor in this game.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Now Stevenson. West, covered by Junior. Back to West. Pass to Stevenson. Rebound Texas Tech.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And that one's good. Junior.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside West. And the Mountaineers miss again. And we're through the first quarter of play. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
Pass to Harden. Back to West. And it's in there. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a #1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here, and they're pushing for that first title.
That's tipped. Pass to Junior. And here's Neely. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Brand. And here's West. Harden. Pass to Pearson. From the arc. The rebound by the Red Raiders.
Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. Texas Tech in the lead. Junior from deep. Stevenson with the rebound. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Pass to Pearson. Brand. Here's Harden. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Neely. And with the Mountaineers, they've had some great recruiting classes.
Boy, this team is improving, and the future is really bright. I think they've got a great coach in place, and there's a lot of excitement around the program.
West goes in. Good work defensively by Red Thompson.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's West Virginia. 4-point game. Rejected by Thompson.
And how about that? The guard showing you some big man defensive presence. Impressive.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Tavares. Now here's Pearson. Tavares. Here's Paul. Pearson, right side. Just 4 to shoot.
Hey, when you're a leader like Pearson, you've got to assert yourself, and that's what he's doing there, showing you he's unafraid of rising and taking that shot.
Junior with it. Pass to Dentman. Back to Junior. And no good. So the Mountaineers will take it the other way. And now Pearson. Paul. Pearson, right side. Outside, West. Tries to break the ice. Pearson outside. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Mills. That one off the back iron and out. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
West. No good that time. Nice deep from Mills. Junior from deep. Another miss by Junior.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Paul. West. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Mills. He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. That one is no good.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
West with it. He's against Dentman. Count it. Good. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now here's West. That one is off. And Texas Tech will come the other way. Here's the fast break. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Junior. Goes up on the baseline. And it's West Virginia with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Fades and shoots, and it falls. And now they trail by just 4. And it's the Red Raiders ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good on the 1-and-1. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around. And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, West to take the lead. He's off from 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over. Your thoughts, guys?
It's really hard to get an open look at a three in this situation because the defense knows you need it and they're swarming you the whole time. However, they've got to get it done if they hope to tie the game.
And here's Pearson from the arc. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees Texas Tech taking this one.
You know, they won in spite of a fairly lackluster performance on the part of Junior. Not really the kind of game we expect from a talent of his caliber.
And they say you learn more in losses than wins. But I think he can take some lessons from this one and hopefully come back stronger next time out.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all do. But look, the draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, little Silas, save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I hope. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Right? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, and if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
Catch you later, Arch.
all right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with that?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.